Good morning, guys. My name is Sabiha Charania. I'm from Kenya, originally from Mombasa. I live in Nairobi presently. And I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about my journey in network marketing with an amazing company called Qnet, of course. And well, my journey started a while ago, okay? But what I can say prior to even understanding the opportunity, being presented the opportunity. I was working as a graphic designer, marketing officer, PR. So that's basically been my field of expertise because I studied journalism and communication. I have a bachelor's degree in journalism and communication. And I worked for about 6, 7 years in Mombasa. Then I moved to Nairobi. But what I understood in the 6 to 7 years, why I even moved from Mombasa to Nairobi was because of the stagnant phase that I was experiencing. And I'm sure some of you guys relate to me because that's what happens at a job. I mean, every single day you wake up in the morning at 8 a.m., you finish by 5 p.m. The next day again, it's 8 a.m., 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, Saturday, it's half day. For those of you who get Saturday off, lucky you. But I only had literally 1.5 day, to myself out of the entire week. And I didn't understand this so-called, routine, which I believe is called the rat race. Okay? Because if you're waking up every single morning, okay, yes, you're going to work, but you don't feel a sense of fulfillment. That's exactly how I felt after maybe 2 or 3 years. Okay? And why I felt that way is because of not being able to improve myself financially. Okay? And that was before I was presented the Qnet business opportunity. I always thought success was only about money. That if I get this amount of money, or if I'm able to improve my skills a little bit, get a better paying job or get a better position, in the corporate world, how it works, you have to step on someone's toes in order to get to the next level. I really thought that was the ladder to success, but I was wrong. Because if I'm not able to improve myself personally, I'm not able to improve myself mentally, how much am I keeping myself informed about? And then how much of that information and knowledge am I able to implement and impact someone else? That's real form of wealth and success. And that is something Qnet taught me. Okay, not any school, not any university, not any job experience was able to teach me this. Okay, so it is through the process of my journey in network marketing with Qnet that taught me. Now, I don't think you will be able to understand this through any other network marketing company. I don't think so, with the little research that I've done. Okay, why? Because of the philosophy that Qnet stands on. Raise yourself to help mankind. Raise yourself to help mankind. I come from a community that believes in philanthropy. Okay? And when I understood this philosophy, because when I was presented the business, two things struck me the most. The amount of dollars I can make, yes, and the association with Manchester City. I mean, it's such a huge club to be associated with. And I was like, okay, Qnet, a network marketing company, is associated with such a club. Sponsors such a huge club. There's something to go about it. But I paid very little attention to the philosophy. And when I started understanding, when I started experiencing, my journey started, I realized that success is not only about money. Because for me to grow in this business, I have to help other people grow. There's no way I can get to another level financially with my mindset as well if I'm not able to grow a good team, a team of dreamers, a team of doers. Okay? So that duplication can go correctly, empowerment can go correctly. All right? And I didn't know I had such a potential, but I believe everybody has a potential to empower someone. It doesn't matter on what is your bank balance. It does not matter on that. It even doesn't matter on how much you've been educated. It's all about the information that you receive. And today, everything is available to us on the internet. We can go and search about anything and we will be informed. We can gain some knowledge. There are books we can refer to. to be able to increase our knowledge. So it does not necessarily mean you need a bachelor's degree or a master's degree or a PhD, to be able to get to another level in terms of success. No, not at all. And this is something I understood. So of course, when I started my journey, I was experiencing a lot of these things. I was getting to know a lot more about life. I was getting to know a lot about how people are getting onto the next level in different aspects of life. What are they doing different? People around me of my age also, were doing crazy things that I couldn't ever imagine to do. But you see, because the problem with me was I was associating success with money. So the same thing, I thought that even if I have to open a business, I need to have some sort of capital. I must leverage on some sort of capital. But I didn't realize that leveraging on the power of people can also attain me success. So you see, Qnet, let me explain to you guys. It's very simple. I am a CEO of over 30 to 40 factories that the company owns, and over 1,000 products that they have on their platform, their e-commerce platform, in over 110 countries of their operation. I'm a CEO by buying a product or service only once for a lifetime business. If someone does not get mind boggled by this information or this understanding, then I believe someone is really a moron not to understand. I mean, if I don't have the leverage of capital, I cannot open any business. Even if I get a little bit of money to start a business, how long does it take me to nurture that business to get it to the level that I want? To the level that Qnet is currently. Can I? 24 years of establishment? Not at all. It's impossible, because the company spends millions on the research and development of their products to give us high quality products. The company, partners with crazy institutions. They are able to just, provide us with all the logistics, the shipping, the entire e-commerce platform is set for us. I don't have to worry about any traditional headaches. All I do is talk to people about the business. Tell them there is this business opportunity. They are great products. You buy a product or a service, you get a lifetime opportunity. It's simple, very simple. And the few people that I can speak to educate people about this business, they can also educate a few more people about it. And that's how we grow. And that is something I understood. Now, I know a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about network marketing in the industry, okay? Truth be told, I was a bit naive towards the industry, and I'm happy for that fact. That, I was naive to the industry because I didn't understand anything about, I didn't know pyramid schemes even existed. What are these pyramid schemes? Why are people very skeptical about network marketing? I needed to do, of course, a little bit of my research and understand, and I found huge differences. That pyramid schemes is not even a legitimate business. It does not make any sense because there is no supply chain investment, first of all. That is the biggest thing. If any business does not have a product or service for sale, it does not make business sense. The money pool just depletes and eventually the scheme collapses. And I think that is something so simple to understand, okay, that can make any, Tom, Dick, or Sally, get a clarity about network marketing. And of course, the company that they're going to associate themselves with. Now, of course, Qnet not only spends millions on their research and on research on their products and services to give us high quality, but also they don't entertain any violation against their protocols, which is misleading, cheating, lying, nothing. They will terminate your tracking center, which is our virtual office, immediately. So if a company can take such strong measures because they understand the magnitude of the industry, it's a free enterprise business. We need to understand this, guys. It's very simple. It's a free enterprise business. It's just like if I'm a woman and if I have to fight for feminism, it doesn't mean I want to be strong like a man. No, guys, it doesn't mean that way. It means that if a man can be a CEO of a company, so can I as a woman. It's as simple as that. I think this is the most simplest example I can give you. Okay? But of course, people out there will talk. They will listen to rumors. They will listen to naysayers. There are a lot of people out there willing or are out there to discourage. When someone wants to get to another level, they want to attain some sort of success, they have some talent, don't only rely on talent. Okay? But if someone really wants to go to the next level, there are many people around to discourage. And I've been through that. Personally, in my life, I have been through that as I was growing up. People around me, okay? In terms of a little bit of jealousy here and that. But I had to break through all of this. So, of course, I've understood more so through this business because I believe it's a school of life. And that is why I question the education system a lot. I wish there could be some sort of course or some sort of curriculum on entrepreneurship and network marketing in schools. Trust me, the generations to come would be a lot more different mentally. Because for you to achieve success, whether it's anything in personal, for your personal life, for career, for profession, you got to be mentally stable and mentally strong. Okay? You have to be mentally strong. You have to be ready for all the rejections that life will throw at you. People will be throwing stones at you. People will be saying bad things at you, but you got to be mentally strong. So I believe it's not only about the finance, it's not only about the amount of commissions you can make through network marketing, but it's the process that you go through to help other people achieve commissions, to help other people uplift their financial situation. Okay, because for me, honestly, the biggest scam in the world is a job. It's all about financial security and safety. But what is job security, honestly? Today you could be hired, tomorrow you could be fired. You could be called redundant at any time. And that's it. What happens next? So these are a few things I believe everyone needs to think about. Honestly, strongly they need to think about it. How can we attain financial freedom? Usually, because I was asked this question, what success means to me, I had no answer. It's such an important question, but I had no answer to it. What does success mean to me? And what does it mean for me to attain financial freedom? I had no idea. But now I do have an idea. Because there are a lot of people in my team, in my family that I'm working with, that I'm able to bring smiles on their face. Not only on their faces, but on their families. And that's the most important thing. Because I come from a community that speaks about philanthropy. Okay? How can we help someone else to help someone else and help someone else? Being a marketing professional, I didn't understand the value of word of mouth marketing. But Qnet has taught me the value and the effectiveness of this most important and traditional form of marketing, which is word of mouth marketing. All I do, guys, is talk to someone about my product, about my business. They understand it, they understand my vision. I give the commitment because I know what it holds for me and the future generations. And they join hands. It's as simple as that. There is no even any art about convincing, because if I would be convincing, I would only be creating sales. It's not, it's understanding about life. Can we really live in the rut in the rut that we are in right now, in terms of the economy of the country, recession in different parts of the world, what's happening in different parts of the world, people are suffering. Okay, during the COVID period, it has taught us a lot about businesses, about life, about being mentally strong. We have seen people, going to different heights of, hurting themselves because they have been lonely. People they've been fired from their jobs, or their salaries have been slashed. Why are we not thinking about these minute things, these minute details that can help improve our life and the people around us? So we have to help one another. And the only way to help one another is by connecting with one another. If I have a group of friends, am I just hanging around with this group of friends just because I want some leisure time to be spent? some of my, to get some little pleasure here and there, to just go out and, gossip or, talk about things that don't really provide value. No, I really don't have time for that. I did it in my teenage years, but I didn't get any further in life. There were decisions that I took that were not correct, but it was because of the environment. Okay, I'm not born from a successful family. We come from a very middle class family, and understanding about all these things, there was no one to coach me. There was no one to mentor me correctly. People had, I come from a family of very poor mentality because there was no certain amount of success achieved. There was no certain amount of success. And I cannot even blame them, because generation to generation to generation has told us, go to school, study hard, get the best grades. Go to university, get a degree, get a good paying job, buy a house at most, buy a car, and you'll be successful. Get married and you'll be successful. Can I really think of marriage right now if I'm not financially stable, or I'm not yet towards the financial freedom that I want to attain? Of course not. I cannot burden someone else. I cannot burden a future family. So I need to understand that for myself first. Because I have a lot of people who say, Subia, now you need to get married, but it doesn't make sense for me right now. I know I have a goal, I've put it down, I know when I want to get married. But not only in terms of getting married, in terms of being well settled financially, but you also have to look for the right partner who is also mentally strong, someone who can uplift me. So imagine if something like this, network marketing, Qnet, the business has taught me something about this, about life. Just imagine all the other things that it has taught me. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. And there's a lot more. I'm willing to experience a lot more, no matter whatever it is. The ups, the downs, the challenges, the obstacles, I'm ready to, overcome all those obstacles, because through every obstacle, I'm learning. It doesn't mean if I failed, I have lost everything. No, through a failure, I'm learning. It is how I'm picking myself back up. That's the most important thing. And I think that is the true process towards success and wealth. True sign of success and wealth. It's the process that I cannot learn from any person. Okay? And of course, I would just, give thanks, and most importantly to my mentors, okay, VC Siamak, VC Andrew, for giving me this wholesome, if not overwhelming, journey that I have, gotten so far, to make me who I am today with the past experiences that I've had. Okay, and how can I use my past experiences to be able to prove myself currently and in the future, how I can use it for positive. That's the most important thing. We cannot forget where we came from. That is true. But what can we use from our past in order to correct, verify, and move on to ensure our now and our future is better? That's the most important thing. Okay, and through them and through the company and through our founders, Dr. Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck, and the philosophy of the company, raise yourself to help mankind, I have been taught one thing which I have been taking for granted for a very long period in my life, and that is gratitude. How to stay humble, how to be grounded in no matter whatever I achieve, the little that I achieve in life, whether it's materialistic, whether it's not materialistic, how I become as a person as well. I must every day give thanks to Allah, to God, for giving me a healthy day so that I can wake up the next morning with a lot of strength and a lot of energy. And this is something I've really taken for granted, and I do not take it for granted anymore. Okay, which helps me improve my discipline in terms of my character, my day-to-day, my work life, my profession, everything, my personal life. It is all, intertwined. It is all put together. I cannot separate. When someone says, okay, prayer, work, all these things cannot be separated. They're all connected. And whatever I put out to the universe with good intentions can give you back in tenfold, in 20-fold. You'll be surprised, guys. So this is a little bit what I wanted to share in terms of my journey and how I feel, okay, with the experiences that I have undergone through the journey of network marketing, and most importantly, with the best company, the best products, the best, uplines, everything with Qnet. So that's all I wanted to say for today, and thank you.